Tony Curry, 350 Chevy powered Ford Coupe, up against car number 145, the little Subaru of Mark McNally. Yeah, the Coupe, certainly the quicker of the two, has run a best of a 10.60. The little Subaru, a best of a 13.32. Beams now, both are in. As the lights come down, the Coupe gets off the line first, 5:52 reaction time to a 1.607. It's going to be the blown Coupe all the way through, 674, could be a quicker run for him this time. 10.51 at 130 miles per hour, so improves by 900ths of a second and up by 4 miles per hour.
And Holden off the line first with the 692 to a 919 reaction time for the Ford. Holden just out in front, looks like he's going to maintain the lead all the way. Here's the quicker of the two cars, has run a 13.61 this time round. Stops the clocks with a 13.39 at 108 to a 14.06 at 105 miles an hour.
Us in the Holden Commodore 5.7 litre, up against car number 130, Theo Totus in the Holden sedan. Totus 8.71 reaction time for him, 7.58 for the Monaro. It's going to be Totus all the way down. 13.33 is his best. This time a 12.90, 113 miles per hour to a 15.10 at 102 miles per hour. So we've got some windscreen moulds on the track. That's come off one of the cars. So track safety crew's just doing a bit of a clean-up. LJ Tirana getting plenty of heat into the tyres in lane one, the Super Plus lane. That is car number 160, which is J Mick. V8 powered. He's up against car number 149, which is the Ford Falcon of Luke Hamilton. It's going to be the LJ all the way through, though. This is his first run of the night. Stops the clocks with a win with a 10.93, 123 miles per hour to a 12.16 at 114. Quicker of the two cars is the Tirana, has gone 11.50. And the Skyline's run a best for 13.93. So, guys are ready to go. Have to bring the cars up into the beams. Tirana's in. Skyline just coming forward. There we go. As Tirana gets up the line, reaction time to a 7.84. It's going to be Tirana all the way through, half track 7.23, could be slightly quicker than his 11.50, and it is with 11.34 at 119 miles per hour to a 13.64 at 110 miles.
Car's got the little Suzuki Swift in lane one, and he's matched up against the Holden Commodore in lane two as both cars staged up. Lights come down, the Suzuki gets off the line first, a 0.1810, and the Holden Commodore building up the revs in the car. The Suzuki will certainly get to the bottom end first, and the Holden Commodore eventually leaves the line with a 12.01 reaction time. But it's a race on his own, as he's just trying to get the best time that he can and not worrying about winning the race too much. So the Swift goes through with a 16.50 at 85 miles an hour, unfortunately. Both cars get the clean green, a 1.16 for the reaction time for the Holden Commodore, 1.91 for the Ford. But the Ford has the power over the Commodore and has rounded him up by quarter track, and powers on past. First run of the night for both these two cars as lane two takes a win with a 12.48 at 116 to a 15.19.
And the Commodore has run a best for 13.95. Lights come down, Luciano gets up the line first, HQ 5.79, reaction time of 6.90 for the Commodore. And Luciani, as we thought, is going to control it from one end to the other. Gets there with a win with 11.90, so improves by 900ths of a second to a 13.89 at 104 miles. So Peter Ellis, full stage, lights come down. He's got a fair bit of smoke in the cabin, so maybe he hasn't seen the green. And up come the revs now. It's off the line, 5.74 reaction time. Ellis to half track, 6.19. And it takes the Camaro through with a 966 at 141 miles.
And not much of a burnout from the Commodore. Not too sure whether he's going to back and try that one again, but the Ford getting plenty of heat in the rear tyres. Car number 103, which is Paul John. And Paul goes up against another Ford. Gets up the line fairly smartly with a 709. Backfiring as he goes through half track, and looks like he's got some problems with the car. He has backed right off, and will just coast across the line and goes through with a 15.59, but a 12.11 at 117 miles.
Well, the Falcon has run 11.49 at 122 miles per hour. So lights come down. Falcon gets off the line first, 5.89 reaction time. Little Toyota with a 9.68. It's going to be Falcon all the way through, 7.26 to half track, and runs it out the back door. That's his best yet, 11.23 at 124 miles per hour to a 14.54 at 93 miles per hour.
Lights come down, and off the line first with a 3.84 reaction time was Chamberlain. Monaro a 7.65, but it's all over for Chamberlain as the Monaro has rounded him up and passed him. Continues to power away, takes the win with 11.63 at 116 miles an hour, with 13.01 at 111 miles an hour.